most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeray.
Hi, everybody. It is almost the weekend, but not quite. And tonight we're going to have some storms rocking and rolling. They may wake you up overnight. We'll get into that in just a bit. Right now, the Doppler radar is quiet, but that was not the case yesterday. Remember I mentioned that because of that stalled front, there would likely be a stray storm around maybe in the evening and probably in our southern tier counties? Well, there was, and there was for a time a severe thunderstorm warned cell in York County. It clipped parts of Lancaster County, and it affected the city of York and parts of southern York County as well. So there was a couple of storm reports last night, one in the city of York. Check this out. After 8:30 p.m., widespread trees down across the city. Storm packed a little bit of a punch. In Dallastown, too, some trees on wires at 8:45. So one lone cell caused some destruction last night in parts of York County. And you can see here we've got Camp Hill this morning. There may be some patchy areas of fog around, some clouds too, 72 degrees with a dew point of 70. So it is tropical. It is humid, and it is going to stay that way again today. 86 yesterday. Also, as mentioned, we've talked about this all week. Temperatures kind of hanging around the normal high of 87. The airport getting, again, some rain yesterday. It's been a daily occurrence in July after being dry for much of the year. Our yearly departure, though, still at around 3.5 inches, so a little more rain would help, and we're going to get some tonight. So clear skies, sort of, but what we have is a low-level layer of fog that is going to burn off to some hazy sunshine. If you've got outdoor plans today, other than the heat and humidity, it's going to be fine. We don't expect rain during the daylight hours. So a dry day here on Thursday. 74 in Philly, 76 in D.C. Typical warm city, urban heat island effect going on here overnight. A lot of us are in the 60s and low 70s. Dew points, though, are healthy. And I think, again, this afternoon we're going to sort of talk about dew points getting near 70. We're in the upper 60s. Harrisburg's at 71 now. So I expect a pretty humid day ahead of this front that's coming through tonight. Many more of us, much more of us are going to be tropical with dew points in the low to mid 70s, and that's going to make it uncomfortable today. But again, it should be dry. So the key story here is high pressure to our north keeps things quiet during the day. It's going to be humid, but a front off to the west is going to produce storms tonight. The main threat being heavy rain, but most of us still need it. So I think these storms will be rather progressive too, moving through the region quickly. And we'll get into that in just a bit. So a mix of sun and clouds, but I think this afternoon skies really open up. There's going to be blazing sunshine out there with humidity. But these storms, this is definitely an overnight event. We're talking about after 10 p.m. moving through during the middle of the night. I mean, here's 1 a.m. Friday, and that's when we see the most activity showing up on Precision Cast. Tomorrow's commute could be a bit of a bear in Philly. As they start to get the storms, we will clear out here after some morning clouds. We get some afternoon sunshine. It turns less humid Friday night. And man, what a weekend. Still looking good. Lots of sunshine here on Saturday and lower humidity as well. So how much rain do we expect tonight? I think a solid ½ inch is probably a good bet. There may be some areas that push upwards of an inch. This is solid rain. Many of us still need it. I don't expect it to cause too many issues, but it will be loud with the rain coming through here during the overnight. And here it is. Here's this line of storms marching across the region. It's going to be gusty, too, for a time. And behind this front, it does turn breezy here tomorrow. Not a lot of wind, but enough that it will be noticeable again heading into Friday afternoon. So when we look at the extended picture, we get this trough setting up for the weekend. That means lower temperatures, slightly lower, and lower humidity. But it doesn't last. Next week, this heat that's been building in the central part of the country, now it's our turn. It does expand eastward. And I think by the middle to ending part of next week, another heat wave is likely here. So it's going to be hot across the midsection of the country, slightly above normal for us. I don't think we're talking about, triple-digit heat, but temperatures will be in the 90s. Another heat wave here coming our way by the end of the week, which is pretty typical for July. But we will be slightly above normal next week. Dew points, this is a model run. I expect dew points to be higher than this today and early tomorrow. It's going to be pretty humid, if not downright sultry, but less humid for the weekend. Monday and Tuesday of next week, the humidity returns, and so do the storms. So 88 today, hazy sun. The humidity is going to stick around, but no rain during the day. Tonight's a different story. Downpours, thunderstorms could be loud tonight as temperatures sit in the upper 60s. Tomorrow, we'll get some clouds in the morning after those storms roll through. Some sunshine in the afternoon. It will be a breezy day, but the humidity says bye-bye for the weekend. The weekend forecast still holding up nicely. Both Saturday and Sunday look great. And then next week, maybe a pop-up storm Monday and Tuesday. No real chances of rain. And then I think we're going to get a hot and dry stretch here by the middle of next week. Look at that heat wave begins on Wednesday.
That weekend's still holding up, though.
We're going to keep it. Looks good to me.
All right. Thank you, Brett. It is time now for the